Aidan O'Connell's story is not the type that dominates headlines, fills viral clips, or captures instant national attention. It is a story defined by patience, resilience, and the ability to endure uncertainty without losing belief. In a football culture increasingly obsessed with immediacy, projection, and early stardom, O'Connell represents a different reality. His journey reminds us that some careers are not built in flashes, but in layers. Some leaders are not crowned early. They are forged over time. Born on September 1st, 1998, Aidan O'Connell grew up in an environment that emphasized balance, structure, and responsibility. Raised in the northeastern United States, far from the traditional football pipelines of Texas, Florida, and California, his early life was grounded in routine rather than spectacle. Football was important, but it was never framed as a guarantee. Education mattered. Character mattered. Effort was expected regardless of outcome. These values would quietly shape him long before his name ever appeared on a depth chart. From a young age, O'Connell gravitated toward football not because of its flash, but because of its structure. He was drawn to the mental challenge of the game, the way preparation, timing, and execution intersected. The quarterback position appealed to him for its responsibility. It demanded leadership, accountability, and composure. It required understanding not just one's own role, but everyone else's. That responsibility resonated with him. As a youth player, O'Connell was not defined by overwhelming physical traits. He did not overpower opponents with speed or arm strength alone. Instead, he developed through repetition. His mechanics improved steadily. His understanding of defensive concepts deepened. He learned how to manage games rather than chase moments. Even then, he approached football with seriousness beyond his years. At Lincoln-Sudbury Regional High School in Massachusetts, O'Connell continued developing without national attention. His program did not receive constant media coverage. Recruiting analysts were not watching every throw. Practices were fundamental. Film study mattered. Growth was incremental. In that environment, O'Connell learned patience. Coaches noticed his consistency. He showed up prepared. He understood protections. He communicated clearly in the huddle. Teammates trusted him because he was steady. He did not rely on emotion or theatrics to lead. He relied on clarity and preparation. Those traits became central to his identity. Despite productive seasons, O'Connell received limited recruiting interest. He was not considered a can't-miss prospect. He did not fit the physical prototype scouts often prioritize. For many players, this moment ends the dream. For O'Connell, it refined it. He understood that if football was going to continue, it would require humility and endurance. Purdue University offered him an opportunity rooted in development rather than promise. The program did not guarantee immediate playing time. It offered competition, structure, and growth. O'Connell accepted knowing the road ahead would be long. From the moment he arrived at Purdue, Aidan O'Connell embraced reality. He was not the starter. He was not the future face of the program. He was a learner. He studied the playbook thoroughly. He spent hours in the film room. He treated practice reps with seriousness even when they came with no visibility. Year after year, O'Connell remained in the background. He served as a backup. He ran scout team. He prepared without certainty. In a sport where patience is rarely rewarded publicly, waiting became his greatest test. But he never disengaged. He understood that readiness is invisible until opportunity demands it. While others transferred or searched for quicker paths, O'Connell stayed. He trusted development. He trusted preparation. He trusted that consistency would eventually matter. Those years shaped him mentally. They taught him humility and endurance. Then life tested him in a way football never could. In 2022, Aidan O'Connell experienced the devastating loss of his older brother, Sean. The tragedy struck at the center of his world. Grief collided with responsibility. Pain collided with expectation. Few athletes are prepared for moments like this. In the face of loss, O'Connell chose presence rather than withdrawal. He leaned on faith, family, and teammates. He continued to prepare. Football did not erase the pain, but it gave him structure. It gave him a way to honor his brother's memory through commitment and resilience. When O'Connell stepped into the starting quarterback role at Purdue, he did so carrying emotional depth that cannot be coached. His leadership was no longer theoretical. It was lived. He played with calm urgency. He trusted preparation. He trusted teammates. He embraced responsibility fully. On the field, His game reflected his personality. He was decisive without being reckless. He valued timing. He protected the football. He took what defenses gave him. He did not chase hero moments. His approach stabilized the offense. Statistically, O'Connell's production surged. He threw for thousands of yards. He demonstrated accuracy at all levels of the field. He distributed the ball efficiently. But beyond numbers, he brought belief to the huddle. Teammates felt his presence. Coaches trusted his judgment. His command of the offense allowed others to play freely. In high-pressure moments, his demeanor did not change. That emotional consistency became his greatest strength. As his college career concluded, O'Connell once again faced uncertainty. He was respected but not hyped. His draft projections remained modest. The path forward would again require patience. In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders selected Aidan O'Connell in the 4th round. The selection represented opportunity, not security. He entered a quarterback room filled with competition and expectation. From day one, O'Connell approached the NFL the same way he approached college. He studied relentlessly. He absorbed coaching. He learned protections. He earned trust incrementally. Coaches noted his preparation. Teammates appreciated his composure. When injuries and circumstances thrust him into action earlier than expected, O'Connell responded with poise. He did not panic. He managed games. He communicated clearly. He accepted responsibility for mistakes. His rookie season included challenges. There were interceptions. There were moments of adjustment. But there was also growth. After setbacks, he responded with improvement rather than retreat. His confidence matured. Physically, O'Connell refined his mechanics. His footwork became more consistent. His timing improved. Mentally, he adjusted to the speed and complexity of NFL defenses. Each snap became instruction. Off the field, O'Connell remained grounded. He credited his family for perspective. He spoke openly about faith, resilience, and responsibility. His demeanor reflected gratitude rather than entitlement. Financially, his career followed the reality of a mid-round quarterback. His rookie contract provided stability, not excess. Yet money was never his motivator. Progress was. What separates Aidan O'Connell is trustworthiness. Coaches trust him to execute game plans. Teammates trust him to lead calmly. That trust is rare and earned daily. In a league defined by scrutiny, O'Connell's mental toughness stands out. He does not chase validation. He prepares relentlessly. He understands that careers are built over time. His story challenges modern narratives. Not every quarterback arrives as a prodigy. Some arrive as survivors of doubt, loss, and waiting. O'Connell embodies that path. As his NFL career continues, his role will evolve. Opportunities will expand. Challenges will intensify. But his foundation remains steady. Aidan O'Connell represents patience in a profession defined by urgency. He represents resilience in a league defined by pressure. He represents leadership without noise. His journey reminds us that belief does not require applause. That preparation matters. That consistency creates opportunity. As Aidan O'Connell continues to write his story, one truth remains clear. He will remain prepared. He will remain accountable. He will remain steady. Thank you to all the fans for watching and supporting this story. Your appreciation for perseverance, your respect for quiet leadership, and your love for the game give meaning to journeys like Aidan O'Connell's. If this story inspired you or deepened your understanding of what it truly takes to endure at the highest level, please like, share, and subscribe. More powerful stories are coming, and we sincerely thank you for being part of the journey.